Before I got married, they were my seniors. I was in the car with them. They were driving. Three of them, they were discussing and having a discussion about marrying. They were not married. I wasn't married. I was still young. But I heard them talk. They said, even if I marry, who will be tidying up all other girls? This one said, I will try my best. I will not bring them to the house. Now, it simply means they are already preparing to do what? To cheat. Even when they have not gotten into what? Now, what it also means is that that's not true. The girls, they are going to tidy up, as they say. They will be chatting and sending WhatsApp message on today, yesterday, 2 days ago, this whole week, on sing the songs of love. Not one is true. Why? Because the true nature of love is enduring. You don't want to start and stop. You want to hold that one and hold it and know this is mine. That's why I read that place in the book of Songs of Songs. I'll read it again, verse 16. My beloved is mine and I am his. Now this is for married people ultimately. But it can also be true for young people if they are walking on a destination to end where they're supposed to end. But it says, my beloved is what? Mine. The truth is that if you're not married before, you probably would understand what marriage looks like. No matter how you define it. Because you will be defining what you think in your, until you get into it and see your spouse get you angry and you go off the roof. And then you think about how to come down and still continue. And how you will never walk away. You know, this whole thing is not just for, and that's why it's not usually meant for kids. It's meant for those who are ready for it. Again, what we can say to our young people is don't take love out of what? Context. I do think that things should begin at some point in our life, and it should continuously grow until we get it right and get to the right place where other things can be enjoyed. Ever, God intended it to be so. When God created Adam and Eve, he intended that they should enjoy themselves. But you see, God didn't say, Adam, you see, this one that I made now is the one you will marry. This is your real wife. This other one is your mistress. The other one is your babe. And then the other one is your concubine. Are you with me? None of this. God made one, and it was what? So this one person is your babe. This one person is your mistress. This one person is your wife. This one person is your lifelong partner. Are you hearing what I'm saying? It's not true. He didn't make any of them and said, if she annoys you today, you end up in another girl. That you go to your baby. Are you with me? And then, or you go to some other person comforting you. No. Reason. Why did God not make it so? Listen closely, please. Every one of us does not want a broken heart. Nothing frightens anyone to know that this woman that I'm married to, or that is even my girlfriend, as they say, is cheating on me. Either way, nobody likes it. Do you know the vilest of men wants a faithful wife? And the craziest of a woman wants a faithful. Even the most crazy girl wants a faithful guy. Why? Let them ask, please, can you respond to me? Why? It is part of our nature. We are created to be loved and to be true to one another. And not just for a moment, but what? For all times. Can I say something? It takes a supernatural intervention for a broken heart to be healed. That's why we have rejection in marriages. That's why we try to help the young people not to start what they are not ready. Solomon in Songs of Songs says, do not awake love when you are not ready. It's a wildfire. Don't start it when it is sleeping. You are not ready. Why? You are not ready yet. I am not preaching against immorality today. It's not my subject. Marriage is a commitment to show what? A life commitment, that's what I like to say. A life commitment to show affection. And that means whether married or unmarried, but people are preparing to get married. And if you say, I'm going to marry, that's why I love her, but you people start it, that's fine. If you're of the age. But be careful, because it's a wild. Fire is good, but fire is also what? Can also be dangerous. All of the whole thing is how you handle it. If we shy away and dodge from saying realities, we have the world show our young children and people the wrong picture and they follow it. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And I don't want to walk away that way. I want to confront certain things and say them as they ought to be. Now, so if you say, because if you listen to St. Valentine, he was getting young people who were getting into things and they love each other and they finally get into immorality and do all that stuff. And then Valentine said, no, let me marry. Why? The art of marriage protects love. It is simply to protect love. So that you can freely give love and freely do what? And because you have made a commitment in that covenant of marriage, you bend yourself to be committed for your life time. And today you can hardly say some people are yours. Some wives can't say he's mine. And some men can't say he's mine. This part of our world seems to be true. But do you know what I found out? Most people actually want it to be. Are you with me? Most people actually want it to be so. And that's why I found out that ultimately love is simply a commitment to what? To be faithful. Why? We are designed to have one that we can say, this is what? Mine. I pray that God will grant us someone that will live for the rest of our life, that this is mine. Well, people are frightened to say amen. Yes, my wife is mine, and I'm hers, and so shall it be.